We're going tin fishing, hunting for tin fish, if you will. I get asked so much where to buy tin fish in person, and you've probably seen me say a million times on TikTok, I buy online really for the most part. There is no place anywhere that has everything. So to get the like large variety that we have, you have to buy online. But there are some places I've heard about here in Seattle, and so I'm gonna go check them out and I'll take you with me. And then I'm gonna go to like some normal grocery stores so you can see kind of what is there. There is good tin fish in most places. There's just not everything anywhere. This is our current collection we're starting with, so we'll add to it. This is like pretty much all American products here. Spanish and Portuguese, and then like a mix. Canadian, French, Japanese, lots of stuff. Moroccan. Before we go, I'll just give you like some tips of how to find tin fish in person. Grocery stores are usually not it. Unless you have a really cool like independent or family-owned market grocery store near you, you can check there first. I usually check every store I go to if there is tin fish, just to see what there is, and you'll be surprised a lot of places have like 1 or 2 different tins at least. But you can actually just open up Google Maps and search tin fish. Restaurant that pulled up that looks like they have some anchovies. Jar bar pulled up, clearly there's tin fish there. These are restaurants, but also some of these little restaurants will have a little section where you can eat tin fish. Where you can buy tin fish to go. This place I have heard about from so many followers, Di Laurenti. So this pulls up too, and it's a market that has a ton of different things, and apparently they have a tin fish wall. This is the kind of market that looks like I'm gonna spend way too much money in. So we're gonna head there. We'll go there now, and then there's a couple other places I'll take you on. This is the greatest investment. Just parked at Pike's Place, which has 2 different places we're gonna check out. The first one, Di Laurenti's, which I'm really excited to see. Let's go. Yeah. Way more than I anticipated, and we have to stop in at this children's store that always has a great sale section at Pike Place while we're here. That was honestly amazing. I did not expect to get as many tins of fish that I did, just because even when there's a great selection, I've often already had a lot of them. But I got a lot, and then I got a lot of other things. So we have one more stop in Pike's Place. I had to come back to the car, dropped off. My bag is so big, or so heavy. The chocolate wall was like unbelievable, and so we got some great stuff to try. And then this place we're going to next is called Spanish Madrid Grocery or some table or something like that. Google Maps says there's tin fish there, so we will see. And then I think we'll head to probably like a regular grocery store after that, so you can see what they have too. Okay, we're outside of Whole Foods. We're gonna go in. I chose Whole Foods because it's a store that is like mostly everywhere. And they usually have a pretty decent selection. Like I know I can get some things there. So let's go in. I probably have the tins that they have at my house right now, so I'm probably not gonna buy them, but we'll check it out together. Okay, I'm back. I've had lunch. Oh my god, this is so heavy. I'll show you what I got. So I didn't get anything at Whole Foods because like I thought it was all stuff I have already literally up here. Some things I noticed were, I definitely saw tins there that I haven't seen at Whole Foods before. And that's just because every store across the country is so different. Like you really you just have to go out in your town and look because every store is so different even if it's the same chain. But they had Seatails and Patagonia and Wild Planet, all tins that I absolutely love, like love and love using for recipes. So if you have a Whole Foods, you'll be able to find those. That is a great option. At this Spanish, or I think it was like Madrid Paris market or something like that, Paris Madrid grocery. I only got 2 things and they weren't tin fish because again that place had a fun selection, but it was stuff that I have or have already had, so I didn't get anything tin fish wise. But I did get these, love these potato chips. I don't love all the flavors, but I love the texture. And I haven't had this flavor yet, so this is vinegar flavor. And then I got this French walnut vinegar. So I love vinegars. I have a ton of vinegars and I always use them to cook with, so I love grabbing cool ones when I see them. It's hard to find good vinegars in grocery stores, just like tin fish. So when I see a really interesting one, I usually grab it. And I use a lot when I go through it. So I just got those 2 things at the Paris Madrid market. And then you were wrong to me. Where do I begin? I've been craving grits. Self-explanatory. That were great. But I was raised in Nashville. I love a good grit. And then I got 2 fancy butters. I haven't had this one yet, but everyone posts it, so I'm really excited to try it. I just baked off some sourdough too, so that'll be delicious. I'm not sober, I do drink alcohol, but I don't like having more than 1 or like 2 max alcoholic drinks. And I try to drink mostly on the weekends, so I love non-alcoholic like cocktail or beer or wine options because I like to have something fun to drink while I cook and like kind of make it like when I cook dinner. Just like out of the ritual of it. So I had never seen these before. I've seen this. I haven't tried this before, but I'm excited to try it. That's their spritz one. But I've never seen these. This is cherry ginger maple. This is elderberry, rosemary, and honey. I'm not a big fan of rosemary things, but I love elderberry, so I might like it. And then this one, and this one is apple, hops, and honey. I love non-alcoholic drinks that have hops in it. Those are usually my favorite canned ones. That is promising. Okay, something I wasn't expecting to find, but I had to get once I saw them, was there's an incredible chocolate section. I almost spent like $100 on chocolates, maybe even more, and then I had to put a ton back because I had to talk to myself like, this is ridiculous. Don't go crazy. So I put a bunch back. And then I ended up getting these flavors. Dark chocolate with mala. dark milk chocolate with ragag. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but it's filled with flakes of crispy Arabic ragag bread. I don't know if you know how to say that. Please correct me. This one's white chocolate, but it's Faluda flavored, which one of my favorite meals I've had was Persian restaurant, and they had Faluda for dessert, and it was so good. So it's rose and pistachio and white chocolate. And this one I got because Indian food basically. It sounds so good. It's white chocolate made with jaggery, which is like the raw Indian sugar, and cashews. A lot of desserts, Indian desserts, are made with cashews, or even just like 100% cashew instead of flour or anything like that, and it's so good. That's one of my favorite things, so I'm really excited for this one. Also, it's so beautiful. Those are all made in Dubai, and then these two are made in Singapore. One is salted egg cereal, milk powder, salted duck egg yolk, cereal, butter, curry leaves, chili, and sea salt. And then lychee rose. They're really beautiful too. There's a huge mustard section. These looked unbelievably good. So this one is made with cognac, and then this one is honey mustard. I love honey mustard. I'm always in search of a good jarred honey mustard. And now for the tin fish. This brand is one of my all-time favorites. This tin is my favorite of theirs, and I haven't seen these before, so I'm really excited to try them, but I've never seen these in store, in person. Actually that's not true. The first time I bought it, it was in store, in a little random shop in Napa. Nope, in Healdsburg. I think so, I can't remember now. But that's the only time I've ever seen it in store, and they only had this. And this, they had like 6 maybe different tins. This is codfish pate with confit apple, and this is one of the best tins we've ever had, for sure. Without a doubt. We had it when we were in Sonoma. If you look back through our tin fish date nights, you'll see it. So then I got 2 more pates. They have, you guys have been curious about the pates lately. Spider crab pate, spider crab, mussels, hake. I love hake fish. Mayonnaise, eggs, anchovies. And then this one is sardines, olive oil, tomato, vinegar, pepper, and salt. This is a more classic sardine pate. I love a pate, man. It's polarizing for people, I think. And then, speaking of pates, this brand has some of the most beautiful tin fish art I've ever seen. I'll show you this one. I mean, come on, so pretty. They actually commissioned like an artist to make these beautiful prints, and if I'm getting that right, they're so stunning. Art to art. And the other tins are not cheap, but these ones are a little bit more reasonable, like $14, because they're pates. So this one is an octopus pate. Haven't seen that before. I'm really excited to try that. And then this one's a mussels pate. So oil, garlic, bay leaf, spices, and salt. 2 things I've never tried before. Not just from this brand, but like the actual product. So that's really exciting. So that's 5 pates. I think, did I buy all pate? I think I bought all pates. Yep, these 2 are Jose Gourmet pates. And I love this spiced mackerel pate from Jose Gourmet. This one is codfish with parsley. I feel like that'll be a different flavor than we're used to, which is exciting. And pickled tuna pate. These are also cute too, actually. I feel like I knew that De Laurentiis was gonna be an expensive outing for me because of so many cool products. I mean, like, I really wanted to get some amazing olive oils and vinegars at like $60. And I wanted to get like 100 chocolates, but that's absurd. So I just got the things I knew I would consume. And I was a little bit more reasonable. Anyway, stay tuned for some new tin fish content, and that's it. These longer form videos are so different than TikTok. You can actually like have whole conversation. So drop in the comments, let me know what you liked, what you want to see. I'm happy to plan some other vlog style, long form content for you guys. See ya.